Are you a deviant? You know, like those of us who binge watch serial killer programs, laugh at the stupid shit people do, and revel in anything adult? Well, you found your people. Join us as we crack open the door to the padded cell and release the insanely stupid, the weirdly wonderful, and those who choose to live outside societal norms. We'll delve into the strange, the macabre, the sexy, and the outrageous. So, if you're a deviant, then you have your place with us in the padded cell. Hello and welcome to episode 109 of the Padded Cell podcast. I actually had to look them down on my paper. I'm that tired after the last week. I'm like, what day is it? Never mind what episode it is. It's episode 109 and we're live on Facebook. Good morning.
Hey,
and we're live over on the Tube Review as well. How many have we got over on YouTube this morning? About 16. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice. And you know what? A load of them were there at the weekend as well for our live show.
Which was really, really fun.
So, I mean, if you've been living up a tree, you won't know this, but we were live on stage on Saturday night at Townhouse, full house, and it was just nuts, but it was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we are now knackered because we've had one hell of a week, but it was worth every little bit.
It's been non-stop, hasn't it?
No sleep.
And like we were saying before, this is probably the third time Dylan's had this conversation. But like, started getting a little inkling of being sick at the start of the week, didn't we? And we were like, no, not this
Fighting
week.
it off.
Not this week.
We have not got time to be sick.
And today we're like, oh shit, it's coming.
Yeah, the sickness is coming now because we've been doing so much. But we're just fighting it off for the next 2.5 hours while we're recording.
As long as we get through this, kill me after that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Let's do this and then.
So thank you everybody who came to our live show on Saturday and for those who joined us online as well. It was one hell of a night from 5 p.m. till midnight. It was a mammoth shift that we put in, wasn't it?
Bossed out.
We had a game show first, which was really funny. I'll say about that in a minute. And then we had our main 2-hour show.
Yeah.
And then you and I did a scene each.
Can I just say the 2 hours went like that?
I couldn't believe it. Do you know, at one point I looked at my watch and I was like, 9:15. Shit, that really is time to stop time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what time did we start again? Because I was just like, am I just wrong here?
It was just a blare, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just nuts. I mean, it always goes quick. But the crowd at this one, I mean, the crowd's always great. Yeah. But the audience participation at this event was really good. Really good. You know what was really funny, actually? Our Dan was at the back of the audience.
Oh, yeah.
And at the last show, we did do the Do You Know, but it wasn't quite as big. No. So this time, Dan did the back and I went, Do you know? And everybody went, The Muffin Man. Well, Dan was like that going, what's going on here?
What the fuck is this?
It was really funny.
Yeah.
So we had 3 parts to this night. It was a big thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was there for it. We got loads of photos as well in our little photo area.
We did, yeah.
Hopefully, those who got photos, if you're happy for us to share them, get in touch with me. Because it'd be quite nice to put a little montage together.
Oh, definitely.
If you're not happy though, it's totally fine. We get it. It's fine. So yeah, thank you. We're on a high, aren't we?
Yeah.
One of my highlights of the night, you know, those who were there are going to know what my highlight of the night was. But I mean, there's loads.
Yeah.
It was in the game show. And one of the games with 2 contestants had to do like act out something. Yeah. And one of the things they act out, they have to think of an animal and act the animal out sexily and provocatively. Yeah. And we had to guess what it was. Yeah. And there was Team Rye and Team Vic. Yeah, and the guy who was on Team Vic for this one, I was like, I could see him going, shit, what am I going to do? Yeah. And what he was doing, he sidled up to the audience because they were on stage. Them, really. And he was like, that guy.
Strutting.
And he was doing this thing with his mouth. With his mouth. I'm like, what's he doing? What's he going to be? Yeah. Anyway, next thing is, he's like that. And he just leant on the table and he went, moo. It was like the campest moo ever.
He didn't have to carry on after that.
It was, and the whole crowd just fell over laughing. Yeah. It was really funny, but he looked like Tim Curry as Frankenfurter. He had the hair and everything, and the expressive eyebrows as well.
He was great.
So when he was like doing this and like, and then went, Meow, it was just like Tim Curry being a cow.
I don't think he knew what he was going to do.
No, he didn't. I could see his face going shit.
Yeah, until the moo came out.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew. And then the moo came out and he just went with it.
That was it. Well, he won, didn't he? That was really, really good.
Yeah.
So, what a night. What a night.
Yeah.
And to top off the whole week of craziness, because both of us have been doing different things, but every single day there's been something.
Yeah.
So on Wednesday, it was the UK Fetish Awards.
Yeah. You were in London, weren't you?
And it was great. Really, really great. Unfortunately, the padded cell did not win. We were top 4. We're not too sure exactly where. I think we were second. I think we were second. And the people that won it, I think have won before. I'm not too sure. It was funny though, because when they were like cheering for everybody, the padded cell got the biggest cheer.
Shut up.
Yeah, it did. And it wasn't just us either.
Yeah.
There was other people cheering. But it was really nice because there's loads of people that came over to me, and even people that were working there on the door. As I was going in, and they were like, checking everything, like, love your podcast.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
People kept coming over the bar. I love your podcast.
Yeah.
So I think when the cheer went up, it was just all them people.
But it could have been, yeah.
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 So we didn't win, but it was a great night. But the big news is that our Mr. G won Best Master.
Somehow.
Best Master.
It's mad.
It is deserved, because you do put a lot of time and effort into your online profile, but also you've worked really hard over the 8-9 years that you've been doing this.
Yeah, it's
to really grow and learn and develop as a dominant.
Yeah.
And then you're putting that out there on Instagram. Obviously, you're talking about it here.
Yeah.
You've worked really hard to, get that persona out there, but be good at it and professional and safe at it as well.
That's the beauty of it. And there was a shift about 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was when I got asked to do School of Kink. I was like, oh my God, we can teach this stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, we're at the point where we can teach it.
Yeah.
And obviously loads of people send us questions on FET and Insta and all that. And it's like, I love spending time just being like, well, don't go for this. Start here and then, work. And that's the beauty of it for me. And I suppose it is yourself. You probably see people coming in the club and all the time, like, mate, I want to do CNC. And it's like, let's start with a lifelong.
What you see on the FET scene is people who want to run before they can walk.
Yeah.
Or they want to do everything now.
Yeah.
And then after 6-12 months, they're either in bits because there's been some kind of consent violation because they're inexperienced.
Yeah.
Or they've burnt out and there's nothing left.
Yeah, they've had to go at everything.
And you're like, this is supposed to be a journey.
Yeah.
It's not a race. So yeah, you do. You see it all the time.
Yeah.
But, well done, honestly. And honestly, when your name was read out, I literally just stood up and went, I was like, okay, we did think it was going to be fixed.
Yeah.
Didn't we? Sorry, UK Fetish Awards.
Yeah.
But obviously wasn't.
Yeah, I think it was.
You weren't expecting to win.
No.
And so it was a genuine, fucking hell.
Yeah. Well,
it was just great.
They had me on FaceTime.
Yeah.
But I think Spanks' phone must be old or something because the speaker was shit on it.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear a fucking thing.
Yeah. It was very noisy though, the venue. It was.
Yeah. And there's a video of, it being read out and me on FaceTime and I get called out and I'm just on the phone like.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's supposed
Did you not see your face on the screen?
No.
It come up.
No.
Your picture with your fucking gas mask and all the smoke came up on the
I couldn't
screen.
see a fucking thing. And then I see Mrs. G going up on the stage and I was like, oh, have I won?
Oh, have I won now?
I'm like, yes! Like a minute and a half
have
later.
I won?
Minute and a half. Fucking ridiculous.
Oh my God.
And then I was back into the loft to print t-shirts after that.
Yeah, back to reality after that. You're like, best master of the year.
Yeah.
And then you're like, that in a sweatshop. Literally in a sweatshop doing t-shirts.
Oh, I love it up there though.
It's like your little den, isn't
It's
it?
my little den.
So, speaking of t-shirts,
Ba-bum.
I'm just gonna talk about this in a minute. I'm just gonna unroll.
Oh.
This is our winning t-shirt.
Yes.
Winning t-shirt.
Winning.
So, yeah, this Deliciously Fucking Deviant by Sam Stars.
It looks great on the top, doesn't it?
And you know what? This actually lights up a little bit in UV.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, we love a bit of UV.
So this t-shirt and our full new range is going on sale this evening. And if you were there on Saturday, everybody got a preview of our range. Not every single one was there, but most of them were there, I think, weren't they?
I think they all
was
were,
the big OG one on there? I didn't see that one. Oh, didn't it?
No.
Oh, I've only decided to do one OG one for now, haven't I?
We've
got a second release next year, haven't we? That's right, yeah. So we showcased all of our T-shirts on Saturday night, and the feedback was really good.
They're all good, though.
I like the fact that the T-shirts have grown with us, but can we just show yours?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So it's the goat. As we have the screaming goat, but it's a bit more of a sinister goat.
Yeah.
It's a devilish.
But the best moment for me was because I printed every single design in your size.
Yeah.
Brought them in, and then laid them all out on the tables. And I was like, right, pick one so we can hang the rest.
Yeah.
Well, pick two so we can pick the rest. And Vic was like,
I was a good 5 minutes.
oh yeah.
I kept picking one up and going, no. Pick one up, no.
And then you go and do something else because we had fucking shitloads to do.
Yeah.
I was like, Vic, can you pick it up so we can hang them up, please?
Yeah. About 3 times. I just couldn't decide which T-shirt to wear. So yeah. So our T-shirts are on sale tonight. If you want to head over to our website, you'll find all the range there later on this evening.
Yep.
Right, Dylan.
Yes.
I'm afraid. Can I have a cold drink, please?
Yeah, of course. What would you like?
And a biscuit if you've got one or something.
Ooh, I might have a little sweetie.
That'll do. I've got my usual drink and tea without eating.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Pepsi
actually,
Max?
Pepsi Max is lovely. Thank you. Do you want to come round here and show the guys on Facebook the T-shirt you're wearing? I know you can see it over on YouTube, but these can't. Hang on, let me just turn the phone round. There you go.
My eyes are red, bro.
There you go, padded cell. Yeah. So it's our screaming goat, but a devilish one with the padded cell on it.
It's a naughty goat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And if you didn't see, this is the one I'm wearing today. Deliciously fucking deviant. We have got others, and I'm
banned off Facebook.
What?
You're gonna get banned.
I've said twat already.
You said it again.
I know, yeah. I swear quite a lot on the Facebook Live, and they just stay on there.
Are they all right with you?
Yeah, they seem to be all right. So anyway, while I'm live, I feel like I'm like talking about all sorts of nonsense, really, but I'm not.
Oh, that's what we're here for.
Right. So this scarf and gloves, and I'm not saying this because I'm getting commission or anything. I'm not. So I wear like scarves like this all the time. I've got like a rainbow one, and the rainbow fades down into the thing, and I've got gloves. Now, the person that creates these is Kingas Crochet, Kingas Crochet. Yeah. You find her on Etsy or on social media as well. Now, I asked her if she could do the scarf that she'd done before in padded cell colours, so purple and lime. I didn't know how it was going to come out, and I asked for a pair of gloves as well. And I received them recently. Thank you so much. There's like anti-sickness stuff. Thank you.
Right, mate.
And it's anyway. I got it like last week or the week before, and it's beautiful. So let me just show you. Oh, I've got it stuck on my fucking earring.
Hello.
Yank my earring out then. But I don't know if you can see it. There's skulls on it.
Yeah.
Can you see the skulls? And
So sick.
The colour, the way it fades into the lime green is absolutely lovely. And the gloves as well. The boss. Very me.
Yeah,
it's Skater Boy then, aren't they? Very, very me. I just love them. And it's made beautifully. It's made with love. I just thought I'd tell you about it because stuff's lovely. And, any sort of design ideas you've got, you'll go, yeah, I can have a little go with that.
And we're coming into the cold as well, aren't we?
Yeah,
So it's a good time to get them.
And you know what? For all the work that went into that, and it was custom, it was 40 quid.
Fuck off.
40 quid. And the gloves are 18.
Oh, that's good.
And the nice thick chunky ones as well. They're not shit.
Yeah.
Kinga doesn't do shit anyway. So yeah, padded cell, purple and lime stuff. And you can get it in any colours you want, or you could get it in purple and lime if you're a fan. Kinga's Crochet. I'm not monetised on this at all. I'm not promoting something to earn money. I'm just telling you because it's boss.
She's just what we do, isn't it?
Yeah, she just makes really good stuff. Anything, all sorts of stuff. I keep sending her little ideas and she's like, oh God.
Katie has said, gonna out myself here, but I absolutely fangirled when I bumped into Dylan on Saturday.
Oh!
There you go.
I think that all the crowd went a little bit wild when they realised Dylan was there.
Yeah, it's my first time doing a live show, isn't it? So
what did you think of the live?
No, I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed it because my background before podcasting was live comedy and doing that sort of aspect anyway. It was very similar to what I've done before, but that whole setting up the podcast in a room was very new to me. So I loved it. It was class.
And the space is quite small, so you've got to be quite dynamic with your planning and putting how you set everything up.
It's very much play with the cards you dealt, isn't it?
Yeah, but you all did great. You really did. And I'm glad you enjoyed it because you're part of it all, aren't you, you guys? So yeah, lovely. Anyway, so I think we're gonna should we kick Facey off? How long have we been on? How long have we been on?
The onion's undulating.
Oh, an undulating onion.
Oh, the light is moving. It's the ghost.
It's like a bollock.
It'll be.
That's a big bollock, that, mate.
You'd have.
It was before Ryan's suction. That's what it was.
That's it. Yeah, that was your big bollock before you had the surgery. Imagine dragging a bollock around that size.
A marsh to the bollock.
We've been going for 15 minutes.
15. No, okay. Well, do you know what? We're going to let Facey go before I get into all the other stuff because we've chatted a lot. So thank you for joining us. Some questions. I think Kinga does ship overseas. People are answering for me. Oh, there you go. And we ship overseas as well for our t-shirts and stuff. Yeah,
we do.
So have a great day, everybody over on Facey. Thank you for joining us. Happy Monday. I'll speak to you later. You can join us on Patreon now. Oh, this goes out on Thursday. Bye. There you go.
Oh, Mel's just
Thank God I didn't vomit live on Facebook.
Mel's just said, good grief, she isn't making much on them. The wool would be about.
Yeah.
I think she meant to finish that, but yeah. So it must be a good price then.
Yeah, but I mean, look at even the detail around the cuff.
I know.
It matches the bottom of the. It's really, really nice how she's done it.
Good bit of class.
Right, so let's move on. Celebrity Tracers. You haven't watched Tracers at all yet, have you? However, Dylan has started watching Tracers as an on series 2.
Since your Traders episode, we have blasted series 1 and we are into series 2 now.
I'm an influencer.
Oh yeah. Sponsored by BBC's The Trader.
No, a word from our sponsor.
I'd never be sponsored by the BBC.
Oh, fuck that.
Fantastic.
It's good, isn't it?
So it's fully full because we wanted something easy as we ate food too, and then that's all we could think about the entire time we were watching it.
Do you agree though that it would be good to do rather than call Tracers, call it Faithfuls, and we don't know who the Tracers are and we've got to guess?
So what I wanted to happen when they first were like, right, these are the 3 traders in season 1, and I said to Kate, it's like, I bet there'll be ones that we don't know. And when they didn't end up doing that, I was like, that will be great that we're also having to guess.
Yeah, I think that's where it'll go next, to be honest with you. Because like most things, they burn out or they get a little bit samey. Yeah. To be fair, this so far hasn't. It's good. But eventually it will. So maybe they'll flip it round. Yeah. Because I'd like to play the game as well and try and figure out who's who.
That'd be more fun, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing the Tracers talking between themselves behind the scenes, which is quite good.
Okay.
You feel past the conspiracy. Yeah. I quite like that. But I'd also like to be on the faithful side and try and guess because they're so shit, the Faithfuls, in most instances. The celebrity Tracers that's out now, they're so shit. I think I'm on episode 6 or 7 and they still haven't got one. Yeah.
And have they got a certain amount of time to get them, have they? Or
well, by the end of the series, basically. And if there's one Tracer left, nobody else gets the money. The Tracer gets the money. Oh. Yeah. But anyway, this is a little bit of a spoiler. Not really. You know who the Tracers are from the beginning. Okay. So Alan Carr is a Tracer. Oh, okay. On the celebrity one. And who are the other ones? Jonathan Ross and a girl called Cass, who I'm not too sure. I think she's a singer. Yeah. Anyway, Alan Carr at the beginning, when he found out he's a Tracer, he was just shit. He couldn't hold his own piss. He was flapping all over the place the way he normally does, brilliantly. And he's like, I don't know, I'm going to do this. And he was nervous, really bad. Anyway, now, like I say, episode 6, 7, murdering people left, right, and centre. It's brought out this malevolence in him. Yeah. And he's brilliant as a Tracer. Now, nobody is guessing that it's him. His name's come up a couple of times. I think because he comes across as being a little bit thick. Yeah. and he's not.
That's the way to play it, yeah.
He's not.
That's the way to play it.
Or maybe he's ditzy and couldn't hold his own piss, like I've just said.
Yeah.
But he's doing it.
Yeah.
He's doing it really well.
Yeah.
But my little standout for Celebrity Traitors so far, Celia Emery is in it. Now, you won't know who she is by her name, but she's been in loads and loads of stuff over the years.
Yeah.
She's an older actress now. She's about 73. And she's like a national treasure. You'll know her face as soon as you see her. Anyway, she's probably the oldest in the bunch. And they're doing this trial. She's in like a shed. And it's all really quiet. And she's obviously nervous. And it's really, really quiet. And all you hear is... And everyone's looking around. She's like, oh, I'm terribly sorry. That was me. She fessed up to it. It's nerves. I'm like, Celia Emery, 73, national treasure, has just farted on the traitors out of nerves. Oh my God, it was a brilliant, brilliant moment.
Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, Barbara Ellis just said absolutely adore Celia. Right, before we move on, have you got anything over on YouTube that you want to read out? I don't know if you've been...
I think, yeah,
through.
that's the name. Nuts and Knots, they're already looking at the scarves on Etsy.
Oh, okay. Do you know, I'm actually going to buy from Kinga for some Christmas presents.
Yeah.
I bought Christmas presents off her before for other people, but I just know it's good quality and it's a person making stuff, isn't it? And I just want to support her. She's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was shit, by the way, I wouldn't be supporting her.
No.
So anyway, so tube review.
Tube review.
We've got loads of people are piping up here.
They are. They're a chatty bunch today.
Pesh walking in and saying hello to Dylan and Calvin was funny. It's nice, isn't it? You know, that you guys are also getting the accolades, you know, because you work hard behind the scenes doing what you're doing.
One of us.
I mean, we can appreciate it, but people behind the audience don't get to see what you do.
Yeah.
But, like you've said, Lewis, I'd like to do the job of 4 behind there, aren't you? You know what I mean? And you talk to us as well, 5.
Yeah.
Right then. So, on this day, 17th of December, one of my favourite people was born. November.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did it make your heart skip a beat then?
Just a bit, yeah.
17th of December, why is that significant? Not just I'm coming back from Germany that day. Anyway, so 17th of November, 1960, one of my favourite people was born. And if you know me, you know that I'm a big, 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 big fan of drag queens.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
And it was RuPaul's birthday. Well, it is RuPaul's birthday
No
today.
way.
Mama Ru, the ultimate drag queen, I would argue the drag queen of our era.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we've got loads and loads of really great drag queens out there, but I think RuPaul has brought drag to the masses in a way that it wasn't before.
Yeah.
I think every generation has a drag queen. We had Danny LaRue years ago in the 60s and 70s. I mean, Nan used to love Danny LaRue at a time when it wasn't really acceptable.
Yeah.
But there's quite a few gay, queer personalities on TV who were just sort of accepted, even when it was illegal.
Okay.
So sex between men back in the 60s and 70s was illegal.
Yeah.
And Danny LaRue, there he is, strutting his stuff. We had John Inman on Are You Being Served? Not drag queens, but openly gay men.
Yeah.
But Danny LaRue was like an old-fashioned drag queen.
Yeah.
And then we had Lily Savage.
I was hoping you were going to say.
Icon.
Yeah.
So much so that I've got artwork of Lily Savage in the club in the smoking area.
Yeah.
It's actually faded. I need to get that redone.
Yeah.
Loved Lily Savage and I loved Paul O'Grady even more. And when Paul
yeah.
O'Grady died, I honestly felt like a family member had died. It was awful. And also, I went to school with his daughter.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Sharon. I don't know whether Sharon would watch this, but hello, Sharon. You might remember me.
Nice, Shaz.
We used to hang out together. We used to go out to nightclubs and go to bars when we shouldn't have done underage. Really great.
My nan loved Lily Savage and Paul O'Grady.
Yeah, Lily Savage at the time was really risque on TV.
Yeah.
So, you know, drag queens back in the day, they'd go so far, but not too smutty and definitely not slutty.
Yeah.
But Lily Savage, you know, with the whole dark roots thing, unkempt, come across as sometimes a persona was like a prostitute, a lady of the night, or a brass, as she'd say. And never sweary, although occasionally on stand-up, I saw some stand-up sweary when not on TV.
Yeah.
And I read Paul O'Grady's books, how he came up, through the ranks, if you like, and all the things you've got to do before you actually make it. Really great. And now we have RuPaul. So we go through these generations of different drag queens, and I really do think RuPaul is our drag queen of our generation. And I do know quite a bit about RuPaul. I'm just going to give you a few little facts just in case. If you don't know who RuPaul is, slap you on the wrist first of all for not paying attention.
Because even I know.
Because even you know who RuPaul is. But RuPaul is basically the creator, host, mentor, if you like, of the TV show RuPaul's Drag Race, and mentors all the people on there, bringing drag queens from the country where the show is at the time. So we've got Australia, Canada, UK, USA, all over the place, and bringing them through this contest to find the ultimate drag queen.
Yeah.
Now, drag queens make it look really, really, really easy. But actually there's hours of preparation that goes into the final result, sometimes 3-4 hours. It's not just a tuck and a bit of mascara,
Yeah.
And the Drag Race really shows us actually how much hard work goes into it, and also the people behind the persona. And I don't think there's anybody actually that I haven't watched on Drag Race who are not hiding behind their persona. Every single one of them has got a backstory. You've got to remember that a lot of these guys, and sometimes trans females actually now coming through Drag Race, they've come through a lot of struggle from maybe, homophobia or whatever, maybe families who are not accepting them. And you hear their stories and their struggles, and honestly, they do hide behind their makeup and their wigs. And when they put that persona on, it's like they just forget all that for a minute and they can become somebody else. And literally this new person comes out.
Yeah.
And I love watching those journeys. That's why I love Drag Race. It's not just for the makeup and the glitz and the pizzazz and the mad ideas and all that. It's seeing the people behind the wigs and listening to their stories, their survival stories in some cases. Some of these guys have been, drug addicts, have been abused, have been bullied, have been ostracised from their families, and then they find their sisterhood on Drag Race. And RuPaul has given them that platform and given them the courage, if you like, to come out against some adversity, especially now in the US, rights are being removed on a daily for trans people and also drag artists who might not actually identify as trans. They could just be gay men who are dragging it up because that's their career. No, it's unacceptable. So RuPaul is fighting against that, and I love it. So just a few little things. RuPaul is actually, the Ru bit is French Creole. Ru is like a cooking base used in gumbo, and it pays homage to his roots. His mum was Louisiana Creole. And you can hear it sometimes. He comes out sometimes with a little Louisiana drawl. And he doesn't try and hide it. It just comes out. And so that comes from there.
Yeah.
He was actually in an underground film trilogy called Star Booty.
Yeah.
But do you know what? If you watch RuPaul, you know that he does like these sorts of soap opera type things, and all the drag queens have to take a part and run with it, and they bring together this production. Well, Star Booty is like the cheesiest form of that. It was really yeah.
Couple of questions on YouTube, Claire. Barbara said, what's your favourite Drag Race queens?
Okay, oh God, the Vivian.
Yeah.
Was my ultimate favourite, and not just because the Vivian was from Liverpool. I also like Bag of Chips.
I'm in.
Bag of Chips.
That one for me.
Or Bagger. Yeah. Crystal Versace. Oh God, there's actually
They've
so
all got
many.
Fucking boss names, haven't they?
There's so many. There's also Blue Hydrangea from Ireland. Blue Hydrangea's only young and looks dead innocent.
Yeah.
Blue Hydrangea is worse than me. Potty mouth is filthy all of the time, but looks really, really innocent.
Yeah.
There's some back in the day as well that I quite like.
And Wilbo said, does Townhouse host drag nights?
We have done, yes.
Yeah.
We used to host drag nights all the time. And actually, we used to get guests involved as well. So in advance, we'd invite guys to take part in the competition, and they'd drag it up for the night, and they'd do the little strut, and we'd have a judging panel, and we'd decide. Jenny Taylor won the last one.
That's fucking class.
Jenny Taylor, who is actually a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they go all out. We actually had a little bit of a practice for the very first one beforehand, because I used to have a whole wardrobe, or a whole room full of T-girl dress up drag queen stuff.
Yeah.
And wigs, all sorts, shoes up to size 13. So we got all the guys in who were going to take part in our contest. Like, right, come on, get fitted for some shoes.
Yeah.
So we were like fucking Bambi on ice, trying to wear heels for the first time. Anyway, Jenny Taylor put on the shoes, strutted on a wooden floor and didn't fall. Even I fall on a wooden floor in stilettos, and I went, hey mate, you've done this before.
Yeah,
no, and fuck right off. You've done this before. Anyway, Jenny Taylor went on to win it. I hadn't done it before, which is natural. Yeah.
I was going to say that. I was going to say, if you were going to do it again, would you bring like proper drag queens in and just get like a few of the lads from the club?
We did. We had Zoe Lamar came in, Wilma Fingerdo. Wilma Fingerdo came in. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. So we do have proper drag queens in, and they sometimes Shagger.
Shagger, yeah.
Shagger was in.
Yeah.
Shaggerada is the full name, but Shagger. Hiya, Shagger. We've had loads of drag queens in, and they sometimes judge our contests and everything. You know, really brilliant.
I'd do that, for a laugh.
Would you?
Yeah.
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 Well, you'd put glitter in your beard probably for that.
I'd do everything, yeah.
I'd drag it up.
Yeah.
Because I used to do makeup years ago, didn't I, on photo shoots and stuff.
We do everything in purple.
And I used to do the drag queen, T-girl makeup as well, and do like T-girl makeup classes.
Yeah. Just get
how to hide the shadows.
Purple
and
lime.
Yeah. Oh my God, a purple and lime frock.
Yeah.
For those not in the UK, frock is a dress.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
We
need to drag you up.
Get it on the calendar.
I'll just drag it up if you didn't have a drag night.
I'll just set it,
Yeah. And I could go all drab in boy mode. Just look fucking normal, wouldn't I?
Yeah. And I can be called Rye, but the surname would be Jadar.
Rye Jadar. What? Rye Jadar? That's incestuous. Rye Jadar.
Not my dar, your dar.
You wouldn't want to ride me dar.
I know, but I wouldn't want to ride anyone's dar, but it's a fun name, innit?
It is, yeah. Rye Jadar.
Rye Jadar.
Yeah. Sounds a bit Welsh.
Yeah.
Borodar, by the way, all the Welshies.
Borodar.
Yeah. Right, before I move on, another little thing about RuPaul. He had a little bit of a breakthrough. He appeared as a backing dancer in the music video Love Shack by the B-52s.
No way.
And I've watched it back. There he is.
Yeah. In drag or just normal?
No, just normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boss.
Yeah. I don't think I've actually seen RuPaul's wardrobe. He's actually got like a room.
I can imagine.
And it's just, everything's on display. I've never seen anything like it in my life. There's like whole drawers full of just sunglasses. Because even when RuPaul is in boy mode, he dresses impeccably.
Yeah, class.
God, the suits. Yeah. You just admire somebody.
Yeah.
He's really, he is the product, and he does it so well. He has his own range of shit and everything. I just really admire him.
Yeah.
And I just love the fact that he's just given this platform, and, at a time when it's really, 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 really needed.
Yeah.
It's on the BBC. And, in America, I think when it goes to the final show, I think it's in New York. Big place. They're giving people jobs, opportunities. They're bringing it all mainstream. You'll never normalise this, especially now.
Oh, yeah.
But to a certain extent, for those who want it, it's being normalised.
It's there. Yeah.
And I just love it. Anyway, enough. I think I've eulogised enough about RuPaul and drag. But, I think you love it as well, don't you? If you love our podcast, you love stuff like that.
Yeah, you've got to.
Yeah.
Past the T's and C's.
While I'm talking about it, just before I move on, the Vivian was one of my favourite drag queens who died very, very suddenly. Had a drug problem, got over the drug problem, but then I think just the pressure of being the Vivian and everything that goes with it, went back onto drugs. I think Vivian was only about 32. Anyway, there's a program called Dear Viv, and it was made as like a memory of the Vivian. And I couldn't watch it. I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. Now, I remember the Vivian years ago in Superstar Boudoir, about 2016.
No way.
Yeah. So it's a bit like, I remember the Vivian before the Vivian was famous. Yeah. And I couldn't watch it. Anyway, I watched it last week or the week before. Cried me leg off in a really good way.
Yeah.
But it was a lovely, lovely celebration of a life, a short life. So if you're into that sort of thing, watch Dear Viv on BBC iPlayer. It's just really lovely. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my segment. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do the way round, fuck it, because my voice is really hurting. We're going to do Rise, no, Mr. G's Ancient Artifacts.
There we go. Dill Dog.
Yes.
Flash a picture up, mate. Anyone you want, you pick.
Oh, dealer's choice?
You pick, yeah.
Dylan's choice.
You pick, mate.
One moment. Okay, let's go 50-50. Let's go this one.
Right before
one moment.
Barbarella's just suggested that we could do an updated mural of Viv rather than Lily. Or I could just have drag queens on that back wall because we're already doing it. Because Freddie Starr's on there, no fucker knows who that is. Kenny Everett's on there. These are all Liverpool comedians.
Yeah.
Kenny Everett, I love Kenny Everett, another cross-dresser. And obviously Lily Savage.
Yeah.
But if they're fading, not everybody knows who they are. So that'd be really good.
Get your top 3 drag queens on there.
So the Vivian, RuPaul.
Yeah.
And maybe...
would you get Lily?
I'd get Lily again, just an updated one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Spouse, innit?
Oh, yeah. Good idea, that Barbarella. Well done, love.
Okay, here we are.
I'm going to tell the world Barbarella admitted to having a crush on me at the live. We did confessions on scrolls and she wrote it down and admitted to it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And then died a little bit.
At least she admitted it.
You were?
At least she admitted it.
She did.
Confessed.
Yeah.
Fair
Right.
play.
Go for it.
Right, there you go. There she is. Do you know what it is?
It's something to do with witches, a witch's turning table or something.
Well,
it comes like a turning rack.
There's a firework named after her.
Oh, the Catherine wheel. Okay.
Or the breaking wheel.
Oh, the breaking wheel.
I looked at it and I was like, because it was breaking wheel in brackets Catherine wheel, and I just thought of our wheel in the club. I thought, that's not going to be very torturous, and then I read it.
Yeah.
And this is the best picture I can find of it.
Can we just sort of highlight on this picture, by the way, it was a priest giving the person last rites, while the other person who's got a baton above their head ready to swing.
Yep. Oh,
I'm sorry, but Christians, I'm sorry, but
what's God doing there? Who are you believing in there?
Anyway, I'm not going to get into religion.
Right, so the executioner doesn't have anything sharp. He has a really fucking heavy, blunt object. Yeah. And the idea of the breaking wheel is to break limbs.
So not kill them. Is this torture?
It can kill them.
It can't. It depends where they're breaking.
The limbs first.
Break the ribs, could puncture a lung.
Well, no, that's called the mercy blow. And he just goes, fuck off, right up the middle. And cracks everyone. But...
Excuse me.
Your limbs get done first. So you're strapped into this wheel. The executioner goes around, whacks your legs. But not just like one whack. Like just breaks them up. Moves on to the next one. If you're still alive after that, gives you a whack in the middle. You're gone.
So the idea is that it is a form of a death, but it's a slow, torturous death. So they don't do this to just torture and then let you off with legs that don't work.
No. And once you were dead, they get the wheel and they fucking hang it up. So
like our wheel in the club.
Yeah, and they'd leave
We haven't got a torture wheel. We've got a fetters wheel.
Yes.
It's similar, actually. We just don't break legs on it.
No, and it's cushioned.
It is cushioned and it's safe. It's got brakes and it's got straps and everything. No death allowed on our wheel.
Can we get blocks for it for little people?
Block for little people.
I put Mrs. G in it once, put her upside down. And she just slid down it. Like everything was on its tightest. But there was a gap about that much.
Fucking little legs.
And like the foot stand it's
right,
got.
You know what you need to do, right? Just for shits and gigs. Get her Docs on, not the Crocs. You wore fucking Crocs at Alive. get a docs on,
Yeah.
and like get just blocks of wood and put them round like dead eye, and watch her walk on them first, and then get on the wheel. It's like your two. No, I'm not adapting my wheel for little legs. She needs to adapt her legs for my wheel.
I'll get her a set of wheel shoes. I haven't had a chance to format my notes properly, but they reckon it was from the 1200s to the 1700s, and particularly used in Germany, France, and Eastern Europe. But fuck me, and people are going watch that.
Well, look at the crowd.
I know.
Do you know what? If you were back in your oldsy days, no, let's say the death penalty was brought back now.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
That piqued his interest, didn't it? Paying attention there.
Yeah.
So would you be in the crowd if this sort of thing?
More than likely.
You'd be the executioner, probably, wouldn't you? It depends, I suppose, what sort of. If it's going to be like dunking, you'd be well in there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even need any training for the job.
Do it effectively.
You could just walk in and start on day one there, couldn't you?
Imagine the interview. Yeah, I've had 10 years experience.
Yeah. So I don't think I could be in the crowd.
Oh, I know. It's hard, isn't it? Like, you want to be for the spectacle of it. But then once that first hit hits and you hear the you'd be, oh shit, that's a human being. Like.
I think years ago it was expected of you.
It was probably the norm, wasn't it?
Well, I think some people wanted to be there because they're all sick fucks back then.
Yeah.
But I think it was expected. I remember reading somewhere, especially if it was like treason or something like that. I think you're expected to be there to show like loyalty and shit like that. Yeah. But I just don't think I could.
The other thing I read with it as well, sometimes they'd smash the limbs up so much and then they'd just thread their arms through the spokes of the wheel. And then they just hang them up like that and the fucking.
But artistically.
Yeah.
Do you know what you could do with that wheel? If you're gonna try and reinvent it.
It's gonna involve someone's dick, isn't it?
No, not this time. No. But I mean, break the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather than do the mercy blow.
Yeah.
That thing up the middle of the wheel. It could come up through the middle of the wheel.
I like where you're going with this.
So they could screw it up so the person's bent like that over it. Yeah. And then eventually just break the spine, wouldn't it? Yeah. We could have a little spike through it or something like that.
Could have a spike, yeah.
So this is why fetishists don't invent torture devices and methods of death.
Yeah.
Because we're really, really inventive. I just couldn't do it. I could imagine loads of different ways actually to torture and kill people.
Sit there in a boardroom with a load of us and being like, drawing up designs and I like that. Yeah.
I could do it. Yeah. So if it ever came in and the death penalty came in and they needed a designer of devices or the creator of ideas, I am your woman.
Can you imagine that?
I just couldn't be there and I wouldn't want to know who's actually being killed on it.
Don't need to know all that.
No. I'd just be the designer.
Yeah.
And then whatever you choose to do with it is up to you.
Imagine the KPIs. Oh my God. Can you imagine the monthly review? and the big bosses
up there. Successes, failures.
Like, Vic, that thing that you made, look, that's done 56 people this week.
Yeah.
100% success rate. And we're all in the boardroom. And someone sat there going, fucking bitch, I
know, yeah.
I told her.
No, but I could get employee of the month. Torturer of the month.
Just a little axe. Little badge.
You could get like a McDonald's thing. You could get like a dagger for each one. Or what else could you get? Yeah, like an axe, like a hangman, like an execution axe for each successful.
And the guillotine blade.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking yes.
We're well on board with this.
In the main door of the building.
Yeah.
It's an automatic door, but when it comes up, it's just a guillotine.
Yes. Yeah. We could do this, no problem.
Listen, when the death penalty comes back in.
I was actually reading somewhere recently that there's a minister has been put it forward to bring it up again in discussion in the House of Parliament. It's not going to happen.
It's not.
No.
But.
No. I mean, it literally took decades for them to even start discussing euthanasia.
I know.
For people who want to die.
Yes.
Never mind the death penalty for people that don't want to die.
Yeah.
It's just the UK after all. You know what I mean? We can't get our fucking shit together. We can't even get somebody who can lead the country without being an arsehole. Sorry, Kia, but I'm not a fan. And if that's like, going to get me a fine or locked up, then fine, I'm telling the truth.
Probably will. You probably get a knock on your door when you get home.
No.
Episode hasn't even been
Put the kettle on then, won't I?
So yeah, the breaking wheel or the Catherine wheel.
I like the fact that it's the Catherine wheel and it's linked to fireworks and all that kind of thing.
But it's mad that we like to, it's celebrated. Yeah. It's like, do you know what happened on this thing?
Do you know what? As a kid in the 70s and 80s, on bombing night, the amount of Catherine wheels that you'd see flying into the air from people's backyards. Because all the backyards are backed onto each other. So I lived a little tiny little council house, a terraced house.
Yeah.
All the things are backed on.
Yeah.
And my dad, one of them, he had it on the shed. It wasn't even a shed. It was like a little fucking, I think it was a coal shed, actually. And he thingied it on there. And I was like about 5. Like that, it went.
The nail just comes out.
And we all legged it in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. So the Catherine wheel. It just doesn't sit right with me when you've got the priest literally looking over the person who's about to be. Yeah, I know he's doing a job and all that, like, but you know what? I bet that fucker was smiling.
Oh yeah, but I imagine doing 8 of them a day. Fucking executioners, like, fucking I've done 6
what
of
I'd
these
probably
yesterday,
do though is just
fucked.
line them all up ahead of time and just do a group blessing.
Oh yeah.
And then they're already blessed by the time they go on the wheel.
Just
then,
do a
aren't
work
they?
from home blessing.
Yeah.
Just on the couch.
Unless he's charging per blessing. Because he wouldn't be doing it for free, I don't think.
Do you not reckon? No,
So I reckon, because if he did a group deal, he wouldn't be making as much money.
Put a discount on it,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
So if he does them one by one, he'd be making a bit more longer, wouldn't he?
The next church's priest will be in there undergoing.
Yeah. We weren't going to waffle today. I've got a script, but we're waffling. Anyway, right, so before we move on, I'm going to show you these. When we did our show on Saturday night, we'd already done our game show and these weren't there. And then we walked in to do our main show, and on our little table that we have all of our shit on, these plaques were sitting there.
But I thought you put them there.
I thought you put them there. Anyway, these were sitting there and oh my God. And then, so you can see it's got the padded cell on a stand with my name on it and the swinging handcuffs. But then, it's got Lady C on the other side and yours has got Mr. G.
Class.
So it's like a mood plaque.
It is, isn't it?
So what I should do really when I'm in work, because people never know what they're going to get with me.
Oh,
I am like a box of chocolates sometimes, right? So what I should do is take this in. And so it's a forewarning. It's like, if it's like that, it's like, do you know what?
Come and have a chat.
Come and have a chat. Yeah. It's all good. I'm in a great mood. I've remembered to put my HRT patch on. All good. If that's on,
I see,
approach with caution.
Yeah. Just go the long way round.
The evil genius is in the house. Approach with caution.
Yeah.
So these were made by our Pesh, who was there, obviously, on the night.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing these up. And also,
I was going to say them,
because he's a little love and makes these. This is his business. Did he actually share his details earlier on, by the way? Did you have a look?
Oh, I haven't gone back.
Right, while I'm talking about it, you're going to find the details that Pesh shared.
Pesh, just send them in now.
So he brought these little pin badges in. I don't know whether you can see them. Hang on. I'm going to show me bad nails now. So it says the padded cell. It's the logo with OG 100 on them because we have OGs, obviously, and he's one of the OGs. And he's made these, engraved them for us for the OGs and handed them out to the OGs.
Badge, aren't they?
Yeah. So for any other OGs that we come across in the future who come to the club or whatever, any future shows, we've got these for you. Off Pesh. Get to fuck.
May as well leave the segments.
What?
What have we got? 10 minutes?
Well, not really. We can go on a bit long. That's Dylan keeping me in check.
Yeah. Just so you know where you.
Just so I know. I mean, I was very aware, to be honest with you. But anyway, thank you so much, Pesh. And I know that all the OGs really appreciated them as well. And we do.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Yeah. People are so thoughtful. We got loads of little gifts from everybody. Thank you. Really lovely.
We got square sausage from Scotland, didn't we?
What?
Square sausage.
Square sausage? Did you remember to take them home at the fridge?
No, did you?
No. Right, well, I'm going in the club later, so I'll get them.
I was going to say, Andy will be in the club. Who the fuck is that fucking sausage?
I brought the shortbread home, though.
I'll bet you did, yeah.
Right then, so we've done loads of chatting.
Yes.
I don't know whether to do the same thing as last time and just like run it into 2 episodes or do 2 separate ones. I don't know. But I want to do this before we go because just a really great story. And it sort of ties in to RuPaul.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Okay. Has anybody over on YouTube ever heard of a place called El Dorado in Germany?
Oh, no.
You're thinking of El Dorado, like Spanish El Dorado.
Yeah.
It's funny, actually, because I don't know why they called it El Dorado, because it just doesn't really fit.
In Germany?
Yeah.
It's not very German, is it?
I know. Just reading the comments, there's people are telling me to know what El Dorado is.
Yeah.
So, do you know what El Dorado is, Dylan?
No, I have no idea. Okay. I thought of El Dorado also.
Oh, we are. Pesh, you clever clogs.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the club. Nazis hated it. Well done.
Okay.
So, and I've known about El Dorado for donkey's years. And again, it holds a special place in my heart, because without places like El Dorado, places like Townhouse would not exist.
Oh, okay.
El Dorado was the first ever recorded fetish club. It allowed public kink.
Amazing.
And it was actually at a time where it shouldn't have been around at all. Let me tell you more. So it was arguably maybe the first publicly accessible fetish club. And it was in the Weimar area of Berlin. Queer, kinky, gender-bending, cabaret culture, all of that. And it was a place where people were wearing leather, military uniforms, corsets, drag.
Yeah.
Dominatrices were there. It was just this voyeuristic melting pot of people living their best life in a place that was safe.
Being authentically themselves.
Yeah. But at a time where it shouldn't have been safe to do so, and behind those doors, it was sort of accepted to a point. Maybe people turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that it was around at the time. And Berlin, to me, has always been very cultural, artistic, maybe people stepping outside the box. Germans are very liberal anyway in that sense.
Yeah.
So it's it's a place that has that anyway. But to have this club back in the day, very, very forward thinking. But why? Why was this place such a good thing then? Why was it so popular? Why are we still celebrating it now? To understand that, you've got to understand Berlin at the time. It was post-World War I.
Yeah.
There's a real mix, if you like, any post-war country, a mix of trauma, poverty,
Yeah.
a lot of poverty, moral anarchy. But when these things happen, it sort of brings people out the woodwork who use the opportunity to express themselves. When you haven't got a lot, it's all been bombed to fucking bits. You have to recreate yourself, recreate where you are, make the most of it. And it brought out a lot of artistic people, people who wanted to express themselves. Germany had lost the war. The monarchy had completely collapsed. The economy, I've heard this loads, the economy was melting down, and people were that poor, they were literally wallpapering their walls with worthless paper money.
Wow.
I've heard it before.
No way.
But socially, everything was loosening up a little bit. Because all the hierarchy were breaking down, it left a space, if you like, for these people to come forward. Yeah. The old rules in Germany seemed pointless. There wasn't really an awful lot to enforce the rules.
Yeah.
And traditional morality, if you like, was being mocked. It wasn't working, so it was being mocked. And the Weimar Republic, it became this mix and pot of sexual freedom, gender experimentation, radical politics, and nightlife that really just didn't give a damn. And this is where El Dorado fit in beautifully. It was the first time in European history where homosexuality was openly visible in nightlife.
Yeah.
Not legal, far from it, but visible. And into that mix walked a businessman, Fritz Bose, or Frieda,
sick name,
who had a vision of this velvet paradise where everybody and anybody could be exactly who they wanted to be.
Yeah.
And exactly who they weren't.
Yeah.
Actually, which is quite important.
Yeah.
So there's actually 2 El Dorados. The first one was in Charlottenburg. I've been to Charlottenburg. It opened in the early 1920s. But the more famous one, which we know now, which the one which made global headlines, was opened in 1926 in Mottstrasse 15. Strasse means street.
Yeah.
Mottstrasse. And the sign outside was scandalous in itself. It was a half-naked, illuminated dancer, bright bulbs around it and everything.
Way.
No subtlety, no shame whatsoever. And inside, the decor was like Art Deco, dark wood, crimson drapes, low lighting, mirrored walls and ceilings. And the waiters and the staff could wear what you could describe as like gentle BDSM.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it was like a little nod. Formal, but BDSM.
Yeah.
Anyway, one American visitor in 1929 described the crowd as a zoo where the animals dress better than the visitors. This person obviously walked into somewhere they weren't expecting.
Yeah.
The owners deliberately made it like so lavish that police and politicians could visit without losing face, and they did on a regular.
Yeah.
But what makes El Dorado unique? Because obviously there were venues there where people were expressing themselves artistically, sexually and stuff. But what made this place different? And it was because fetish play was openly encouraged, and it was on stage. People were doing it in private booths, stuff like that. Yeah. Up until that point, people were doing it in their houses, aristocratic orgies, maybe underground queer meetings. Yeah. But El Dorado was public. It was displayed. It was advertised. There was no shame whatsoever.
Yeah.
And for just a few Reich marks, people could just walk in the door. No invite, no tickets. They could just walk in.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And what did they see? Open fetish clothing. So like I said before, leather, corsetry, military boots, lace masks. This is decades before Tom of Finland. You've heard of Tom of Finland. But very sort of like leather look. Caps.
Yeah.
I used to use Tom of Finland lube. Very good. And before like rubber clubs and the gay leather movement.
Yeah.
Dominatrix were on stage acting out scenes.
Class.
Never seen before.
Yeah.
Fetish burlesque. I love fetish burlesque. And sometimes it was played for comedy. Sometimes it was like erotic spectacle.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was like parody. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like a voyeuristic space, curtain booths, low lights, balconies that gave a view over the stage and what was going on publicly underneath. Yeah.
Sounds so good.
It does. Police documents described it as inappropriate intimacy, costumed role play. They didn't quite have the words for it, really.
We've never seen before, had they?
Yeah. So vague, but we know.
Yeah.
We know exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And the clientele was really mixed. Aristocrats, leather-clad dancers, early trans pioneers, men and women, drag queens, kings, businessmen, sex workers, curious visitors.
Sounds
all
like a good night
drinking
out.
together. Yeah. Right, Dylan, we've got some photos. El Dorado 1 and 2, please.
Let me get it.
Surely the normies going in, if they are just going in for the look, just a look, they'd be welcomed in as well, wouldn't they?
Okay, so we've got a picture of the clientele. And we do have some trans males and females here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, look at the little 1920s hairdos.
No.
I mean, I love this era for the little penciled eyebrows and the hairdos and stuff.
Yeah.
But everyone's just sitting together drinking and, living the best lives. There's no shame here. They're just having a nice house. Safely.
Yeah, safe.
In Germany. Post-war, World War One. It's nuts.
Class.
Can we have picture 2, please?
Absolutely.
So these are the performers. Okay. So you can see we've got a drag queen there. See with the hat and the dress.
Yeah.
We've got gay men hugging, sitting on laps. There's a real mix of queerness going on, basically,
just
isn't
being
there?
themselves.
Backstage. And it's just a real comfortable picture. I can't think of another word for it. Everybody's just comfortable in their own skin, sitting together. I mean, you would never see men sitting on knees and hugging and shit back there mainstream.
No.
And a drag queen.
Yeah.
And here they are, just backstage, just a family
all accepting each other.
I really, really love it. Anyway, so moving on. So this played out every single night. It wasn't just a Saturday night once a month or a special feature every now and then, like our show on Saturday night. Every night. There wasn't an occasional drag act or dominatrix on the stage. Every night. Yeah. It was normal. And some historians have argued that the modern concept of queer clubs was actually born in El Dorado. And actually, for me, and from what I've read as well, it's been a huge source of inspiration and the founding venue for the likes of Torture Garden, Kit Kat Club in Germany and Berlin. I've been to Torture Garden. Very much a mix and pot of queerness and identity.
It is, isn't it?
It's a spectacle.
Yeah.
No other word for it, really.
Yeah.
Some famous people went to El Dorado. Have you heard of Marlene Dietrich? Okay, so she's a very famous actress, but a queer actress. Yeah. Maybe not. Queer wasn't a word used back then. We're using that word now. Back then, she was a female identifying actress. Yeah. We now know that. Well, we think that she was queer, bi, or gay. We're not too sure. Yeah. And she'd often wear men's clothes, so definitely cross-dressing. Yeah, and she had big female hair, little lips, a little eyebrows, but would often be seen in a tuxedo. And we know that she would often buy rounds of champagne for the drag acts and that, and helped several performers get work in the club.
Amazing.
Partly out of, you've got to work here because you're talented, but also safety.
Yeah.
Anita Berber, dancer, actress, bisexual icon, also a drug addict. One of Berlin's most notorious exhibitionists. Yeah. She performed at El Dorado, wearing little more than a chiffon scarf and sometimes nothing.
Fair play.
And her speciality was provocation as art, apparently. Yeah. She'd often be seen crawling across tables, making eye contact with diners, spitting schnapps in their faces. Brilliant. And the early trans community, like I say, were welcomed. And it was thanks to Dr. Magnus Hirschfeld and his Institute for Sexual Science in Berlin in the 1920s. It was the first city where transgender people could access gender-affirming clothing. Yeah. Legal gender crossing passes. They had to have a pass, fuck's sake. Hormone experiments and some of the first recorded surgeries. I have brought this up previously before. Yeah. And many of those early pioneers danced or socialised at El Dorado. Wow. One police report in 1928 said several transvestite persons of both sexes well-dressed and peaceful, which might have been the closest thing to official government approval ever in Berlin could be, at the time. We've already talked about what went on inside, but what we do know as well is that American tourists especially loved El Dorado. Yeah. Newspapers in Chicago and New York printed travel warnings saying that Berlin was a moral swamp. Take me there now. Yeah. And the tourist numbers tripled. Yeah. After they read those headlines. Yeah. Yes. And there was another headline. This dance competition. A night where the prize was a bottle of champagne. But it was widely known that to win, you had to impress the drag judges with either your footwear, your outfit, or your sexual availability. Yeah. Anyway, what happened to El Dorado? For years, it was sort of accepted to a point. Yeah. Like I said before, post-war, everything was reeling. I think the police and authorities had bigger fish to fry than guys in stockings and men who are identified as women and vice versa.
They're happy. Let them get on with it.
But, as things settled down a little bit, they started clamping down. Yeah. And the Nazi regime was, coming up. It was coming into power. And, through all this, though, sex between men was still illegal. Yeah. Paragraph 175 criminalised sex between men. And vice squads frequently raided queer spaces, and El Dorado was one of them. Yeah. However, not as often. Okay. Apparently, it survived thanks to political bribery, its wealthy clientele, And, the fact that Berlin did have bigger problems at the time.
Yeah.
But bit by bit, it was getting raided more often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the fall of El Dorado happened in 1932. Nazi regime was rising rapidly at this time. It was just before Hitler came into power. And the Nazi Party despised everything that El Dorado stood for.
Yeah.
We're talking about queerness and the trans community, fetish, open promiscuity.
Yeah.
And the Nazi Party despised everything that queerness, the gender non-conformity.
Yes.
Cosmopolitan culture, artistic freedom. And it was owned by a Jewish man who was a cross-dresser. Anyway, 1932, the raids really, really stepped up. And by March 1933, weeks after Hitler took power, El Dorado was shut down permanently.
Bastard.
What did it become?
No.
It became the Nazi Party local office.
No way.
Yes, imagine that.
Some secrets down there.
So the most vibrant queer fetish club in the whole of Europe, basically, turned into an administrative centre for the most violently homophobic political party of the century.
There's something beautiful about that,
I think, yes. However, many performers were arrested. Trans women were forced back into male clothing.
Fuck's sake.
And some of the patrons were sent to death camps, marked with the infamous pink triangle. And just like that, the glittery era of El Dorado was gone.
Disappeared.
Was gone. But thank God for places like that at the time. I think people needed it. And I think queer people have always needed a space, but until this point, it was always very underground and maybe dangerous.
Well, yeah.
And this was quite well policed within themselves.
Yeah.
So it gave people at the time who needed somewhere after the turmoil. And it was maybe about 8 years of success, something like that.
Amazing.
And one of the most powerful legacies, I think, of El Dorado, it proved that sexual minorities at the time, they didn't just exist, they thrived, and El Dorado allowed them to thrive.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a plaque outside the building now.
No way.
And next time I go to Berlin, I'm going to go and see it.
Yeah.
And the plaque says, "Here stood El Dorado, a place of freedom." Wow. And that's exactly what it was.
Yeah. That's
absolutely
nice,
brilliant. Yes, absolutely brilliant.
I'm glad you done that segment.
Yeah. It went hand in hand with RuPaul.
It did. Yeah.
And also, it's sort of, it's got a nice little place in my heart as well.
Course,
like I said before, places like Townhouse wouldn't exist without people taking these chances back in the day.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've taken for granted over the years that we've got this space.
Yeah.
Before Townhouse, before all of what we do now, you did have to be invited into spaces.
Yeah.
Whereas now you can walk in with a ticket. But I'm so thankful for the trailblazers back in the day. Not just so I could open a club like Townhouse and give our queer community and our fetish community a safe space.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful that they put the head above the parapet for the whole queer community, not just clubs, to give them that safety at the time.
Yeah.
And to not just, keel over and back down and go, we'll stay hidden. It just gave people their identity.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
You can walk through the door as, well, whoever you thought you were. And then a few years later, you're someone totally different. Because once you let that safe space, blossom you into this person who you're meant to be. And then, fucking...
Do you know what? And we are going to finish soon. I haven't done half of what I wanted to do today, to be honest with you. But the conversation's been quite nice. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stick it in the comments if you think it's been good. If it's been shit, though, be honest, because I just want to know if these things work.
Genuine feedback.
But with what you've just said there, I've been really, really, really privileged over the years to watch some journeys. I was talking about it recently. Yeah. And there's one in particular, I'm not going to say her name, but she came into the club, 15 years ago, 14 years ago, I don't know, as a guy, as a male. And then when she walked through the door, would then change.
Yeah.
And so really, apart from coming at reception, I only knew her as a her, and I'm just going to say Jackie, but it's not Jackie.
Yeah.
And so Jackie was Jackie. Okay, come in like a guy's t-shirt and jeans, pay the money, but after that was Jackie.
Yeah.
And over the years, I watched her just blossom from somebody who couldn't do her own makeup, couldn't do her own hair, and did actually make her own dresses for a little bit, but was just tentatively stepping into who she really was.
Yeah,
still questioning so many questions, and we talked loads over the years. Anyway, she started living permanently as Jackie, and that only came from being able to come to a club like ours and step into Jackie and live the experience, and then decide this wasn't just a phase. It's not a fetish. This is actually who I am, and I only feel like myself when I'm here as Jackie. Anyway, years down the line, we had a little conversation on reception. We'd gone a bit quiet, and she came over to me and she said, I'm thinking about taking hormones and making the step. And I was like, it's a big step. I said, I've had years to get used to my hormones, going through puberty and periods and all the rest of it. I said, you're going to get them like that. It's going to hit you like a freight train. And okay, it's dosed up, but you've gone from no female hormones or very little to loads. And I said, you're going to feel it. It's a big decision. And I said, I'm sure you've been through loads of counselling over it and stuff. And we talked really open and frankly about it.
You've got to.
And it was a beautiful, sincere conversation that I'm really, really privileged that I took part in. Anyway, she did decide to go ahead and do it.
Was this person on the team?
No.
Oh, I was thinking of someone else.
No.
Okay.
And I'm really, really, really delighted to say that this person went on to, she actually lost her job because of who she was in teaching. Anyway, moved on to work in an organisation for the LGBTQ plus community.
Amazing.
Lives as her true self 24/7.
Love that.
Her family completely accept her. Saw a picture of her mum recently with her.
Brilliant.
Her mum was just gorgeous with her.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good.
And I'm going to get a little bit emotional, but she got married early on this year.
No way.
Yeah.
Fucking fair play.
And you know what? Without the club and me being in this position, I wouldn't watch these amazing journeys.
And there's probably loads that you've missed as well.
Oh, there's loads.
There's
loads.
But it really does awaken something in you when you're just like, do you know what, fuck it, this is me.
Yeah.
It really
and
does.
And so I can really relate to El Dorado.
Yeah.
Different time, different country, different laws.
Of course, but still.
However, I can just imagine the owner of El Dorado, Frida, to feel like I do. I'm not saying I've done all the amazing things that Frida's done, but to open your doors and just see these liberated people walking in, being their true, authentic selves with no fucking apology whatsoever. Strutting their stuff, watching other people living their best lives, all these performers. I can really relate to how Frida must have felt, because you do sometimes, and you've got to sometimes step back and just look around the room and you think, fucking hell, I'm doing a good thing here by creating this safe space.
Absolutely.
And I think Frida must have felt the same. So I can relate. So just a little bit of a celebration of an amazing place and an amazing person, an amazing group of people who had the opportunity for a very short time to live their lives authentically until Hitler fucked them all off. But he didn't prevail. He lost the fucking war. He had to kill himself, and the queers are still here.
And all his letters and album was done in a queer building.
Yes. And on that queer bombshell,
we're gonna
go. So, if you're binge watching, put the kettle on. We'll see you in 5. If not, we'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody. And there we have it. Another day made better by listening to the Curators of Chaos. Thanks for dropping by, and if you enjoyed the show, we'd really appreciate you sharing the love for the Paddysell podcast with your friends. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, maybe leave us a 5-star review, and feel free to send us an email to medic@thepaddysellpodcast.co.uk, or even interact with us on our socials because we love chatting to you. Be sure to stop by next week because, as Bowie says, I don't know where I'm going next, but I promise it won't be boring. Catch you soon.